Guys, welcome back to another vlog. We got the E36 here. We did paint the engine bay, or at least started to paint the engine bay, but the gun that we were using wasn't that good. You guys will see it. I'm gonna post everything that we filmed from the other night because I didn't have those clips to show you guys for the last vlog, so I'm gonna post it right now. The first thing me and Sean noticed while using that paint gun was that the paint gun was really heavy, especially when you had to hold it at certain angles. It was definitely a bit difficult to hold and spray. And then the spray gun itself, like trying to press the nozzle, it has like a heavy nozzle on it, so squeezing it kind of hurts as well. But honestly, if you do this as a job, you're probably already used to it. So if you're gonna complain, just know this is our first time painting with a paint gun. I know you guys are wondering why we out here painting in the dark, and it's because we don't have that much sunlight anymore. Daylight savings taking up all our sun. The sun starts setting at 4 o'clock. This is crazy. Right here you see me and Sean looking at the gun like something's wrong with it, and that's because it's just spraying bad. And at this point we had already taken the gun apart like 5 times, so we're like already over it. But yeah, as you can see from the gun, it wasn't spraying the best, so it was like speckling things everywhere. I personally think the gun might have been clogged, but I ended up getting the spray paint in the can. That way it's just easier. We don't gotta worry about no loud air compressor. We don't have to worry about a faulty gun. We know that we're gonna be good. So before we get to spraying again, I'm gonna fix the seam sealer. In the last vlog I talked about how the seam seal looked bad. This is how it looks. It's terrible, so terrible. But we're gonna fix it up. What happened too was when we peeled off the tape, we forgot to take the tape off while the seam sealer was wet. So when we peeled it off, it peeled off with the tape. So that's why it looks this terrible. But I'm gonna just fix the seam sealer, and then later on, after the seam sealer is dry, we're gonna spray it. It's week 4. We got all the homies here. We about to try this again. Last time the gun was acting up. We didn't really spray too much, but we got the OEM color in a spray can from my nearest auto body shop. So we're gonna get to work, and by we, I mean Sean.
Get to it, thing one.
Biggest sin.
So apparently I was recording, but I didn't press the record button. Terrible. Nah, I would have noticed it at some point.
I brought him mask.
I got mask in the car too. We closed the door. Y'all closed the door, y'all covered it up. I'm saying I have mask in the car too, but y'all covered up the door. Before y'all say anything about overspray, the whole car is covered, man. We're gonna be alright. Alright, so we just finished all the coats on the engine bay. It's not too bad. The only thing I don't like is the seam sealer, but honestly, who cares? We'll be alright. Lesson learned. What do you think, Sean?
It's a good job for a driveway paint job. Come on, man.
From 1 out of 10, what are you rating this?
Honest review, I give it a 7.5.
7.5?
Word.
What about you, bro?
Honest review, I'll say 8. That's crazy.
8? Alright, what about
I
you,
did
Sean?
the painting, so it's a 10 out of 10.
I say like an 8.5.
I fuck with it.
8.5, not too bad.
Bro, we in the driveway.
Exactly.
Facts. So we're gonna wait for this to dry and then we're gonna hit it with some clear, and then the motor gonna go in like a couple of days. All right, so engine bay is finally dry. Sean's shaking up the clear coat right now. We did put it in hot water as well, but we kind of left it outside while we went inside, so it's a little bit warm. We're about to spray it with the 2K clear.
Glamour.
Listen.
Make it for 1 minute. So this is what the engine bay looks like, fully painted. There are a few spots that are not like yellowish, like kind of still like look like they're missing paints, but those are like areas that's going to be covered and no one's going to see, so we never really like decided to focus on those areas. But for the front though, the front is really good. Like honestly, the way how we patched this hole up, you can't even tell that there was a hole there. Like that's insane. I did start to take off some of the paint, I did start taking off some of the tape that we had taped up in certain areas. I also washed engine bay as well, so it's pretty clean right now. I'm about to put the fenders back on because I had taken the fenders off, so I'm gonna do that. I did take off my brake lines as well because I'm supposed to be getting the brake lines redone. So yeah, we should have new brake lines, and I'm gonna change the gas lines as well because it's looking cooked down there, but because the gas lines aren't that good, so we're just gonna change the gas lines. All right, I got the fenders on now. It took mad long. I had to do a bunch of work just to get it to work, but they are. The car is really dirty. I'm definitely not gonna wash it today. It is ice cold right now. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna drop this subframe, paint it black, reinforce these areas right here, and then I'm gonna change the control arms as well because these control arms are cooked, get new tire rods, and after that I should be good money. busting right now, but you see it. Basically the end of the vlog. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.